From petty scammers to PDF files and outright criminals, YouTube has its fair share of villains. But surprisingly, even these evil creators have all managed to squeeze in a few moments of goodness. My name's Ryan, and we're gonna look at something good about every evil YouTuber, starting with Logan Paul. Logan Paul is absolutely dog shit at dodging controversies and backlash. Fast forward to September 2021, Logan Paul announces his NFT-based game called Crypto Zoo.
For the last 6 months, I've been working on my own NFT project. We have a massive team behind it and are probably out of pocket like $1 million just because we believe it's gonna work.
Which of course he scammed his loyal fans out of millions of dollars, putting him in CoffeeZilla's hit list. But despite all of his evil acts, he does have some redeeming qualities, like when he apologized for his vlog and tried to increase awareness through a video that got over 2 million likes.
I know while I'm not able to solve the problem by myself, I want to be a part of the solution.
But he also donated $1 million.
So I'm pledging to donate $1 million to various prevention organizations, with the first $250,000 going immediately to the National Prevention Lifeline so they can increase their capacity to help those in need.
Donating large sums of money is a trait that Mr. Beast shares with Logan Paul, but that's not the only similarity they have, as Mr. Beast has become the newest member of the YouTuber crypto scammer club. In October of 2024, Mr. Beast, an influencer with 31.2 million followers, has engaged in insider trading, misleading investors, and using his influence to pump tokens only to dump them later. He's made over $23 million in profits from various crypto projects. But it gets a lot more messed up than that.
Now, the reason I'm sharing all of this is because 1 month into this 2-month charity auction on November 30th, 2021, the Rocket Fund or Beast Fund or whatever you want to call it starts selling huge amounts of this earn token. Allegedly, they sold over $2 million, while the charity itself was still going on. If you're the charity guy, you support a charity, it flops while your fund makes millions of dollars in profits because it's selling the same earn token people could bid on the charity with. That just is awful.
But in contrast to all the controversies, it's undeniable that Mr. Beast has done a lot of good for the world, definitely a lot more than most other YouTubers. For example, he has his Beast Philanthropy channel with over 26 million subscribers just for his charity works. He's done all kinds of philanthropy, starting from saving endangered species of animals from going extinct, to building wells, houses for the homeless, schools, to giving away free food many times. Even if he is using CGI to exaggerate the visuals of many of his philanthropy videos, the philanthropy itself is legit, as they are done in collaboration with third-party charity organizations that can be verified and are genuinely helping people in need. While Mr. Beast spends millions changing lives, Jack Doherty spends his time being crowned YouTube's most spoiled and hated creator. Jack Doherty and his harem of OF girls are a plague on children's YouTube feeds, promoting adult content to those who definitely should not be watching them. He even uses other young influencers to promote his OF girls to children.
Alright, baby Gronk, which one of these girls is the prettiest?
I want all 3 of it.
But what truly sets him apart is just how manipulative and creepy he is with all the OF girls he's with.
You get 17-year-old girls the night before their birthday. You buy a $10,000 yacht every time. You get them drunk and they sign a contract 50% of their life every single time. Fuck you.
As if that already didn't prove how little he cares for his fans or the girls he works with, he literally rugged his audience live on stream like it was no big deal. Although it might be hard to believe, it turns out he has a few good moments to his name, like the time he helped a handicapped homeless man he came across. And when the guy refused to take $20 for free and wanted to do something in return for Jack, Jack instead gave him another $100 note.
Hundo.
You know, I told you gonna make my leg grow back, man.
I was trying there with that one.
Man, God bless you, my brother.
Hey, God bless you, man.
Take care of those pretty women for me.
And another time, when Jack got into a bad accident and crashed his McLaren, a kind person broke open his window and saved Jack's life. After finding out who he was, Jack invited him over to his house and surprised him with $10,000.
But yeah, man, I want to say a huge thank you for pulling you out of the window, and I'm sorry for, getting glass on. I'm sorry for that you had to cut open your hand saving me, so I want to give you a little something to make it up to you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Of course.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
No problem. It's $10,000.
And if you think Jack Doherty is a bad role model for kids with his adult content, Colleen Ballinger's story is going to make Jack seem like a saint. For starters, she got into huge controversy over her PDF file-like behavior. She mailed her lingerie to Adam when he was 13. She not only asked her young viewers if they were but asked them what their favorite quote position is. She even was getting advice on how she should approach her husband at the time for some like what the actual F. The controversy only snowballed over the years into complete disaster for her as more and more evidence kept coming to light about her questionable behavior with Colleen Ballinger is one of many dangerous creeps roaming around the internet, and it's obvious that anything you do can leave you vulnerable to predators online. That's why I protect myself with today's sponsor, Surfshark VPN. Surfshark VPN keeps your online identity safe by encrypting all the information sent between your device and the internet, which keeps your personal data protected from big companies or cyber criminals. This is especially useful when using free public Wi-Fi. Whenever I go outside, I find myself using free public Wi-Fi quite often, but it wasn't until I realized how dangerous using public Wi-Fi is that I always made sure to use a VPN whenever I go outside. Your data looks like gold in the eyes of hackers and criminals online who can easily steal your personal information and use it maliciously when you use public Wi-Fi. But with Surfshark VPN, they encrypt your online data by masking your IP address, which is very important to protecting you from DDoS attacks, cyber attacks, phishing, and other dangerous malware. Also, Surfshark allows you to change your computer's location, so if you want to watch a show or movie that's only available in Japan, then you can easily change your location and access that geo-restricted content. Best of all, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk to trying it out. Go to surfshark.com/RyanPictures or click the link in the description for 4 extra months of Surfshark at an unbeatable price. Again, that's surfshark.com/RyanPictures. Now back to Colleen Ballinger. Sexual content, predatory behavior, of a minor, Colleen Ballinger comparing the various leaks in her house to the of an underage girl. As if this wasn't enough, she also had an underage boy reach into her pants on stage in front of a live audience.
So now watch this, we're on the date, James. It's really romantic. Oh, we're getting close and personal. Oh, but I'm so hungry, James. Hold on, I got a snack. Do you want a cheese ball?
I'd love them. I can't believe I'm reaching in there right now.
But despite her disgusting actions, she has been organizing yearly fundraisers for childhood cancer, even raising as much as $266,000 in 2021. She live streams every year around her birthday and hosts fun activities for children, brings over guest speakers, and raises money for donations.
Donate money, you can donate $1, you can donate 50 cents, you can donate $1 billion, whatever you want, to childhood cancer. Last year, we raised over $40,000, which is so cool, and it was the best thing I've ever done in my whole life, my favorite thing I've ever done in my whole life. So I want to do it again for my birthday this year.
I am so incredibly grateful to anyone who tuned into the live stream today, who donated any money, who spread the word, who just supported in any way, shape, or form. I am so grateful.
While Colleen has already built up her reputation as a PDF file, Sneeko has been at the edge of the border with his opinions on the age of consent, often suggesting that it should just be as soon as a child reaches puberty, and that laws regarding this should be abolished.
Age of consent should be maturity. It's not even 18 in most states. Why do you even believe that? It's because in Hollywood, it's 18, so that gets pushed everywhere. Most places, 16. And if you question that, then they call you a pedo. I believe the age of consent is the age of maturity. It should be called the age of marriage. Age of consent implies that you're gonna have out of wedlock. I think it's better that people get married at 16, 17 than to have a bunch of premarital until they're 30 and they're washed up and then they get jaded and they're on birth control and they have dried up eggs. I think that's better for society.
As his online content evolved over the years, he started indulging in more controversial and red-pilled content.
You have to date someone that's ugly to be treated right.
Why is this fat ugly still talking about ugly people? You are literally the ugly of the group. And the reason she doesn't realize how ugly she is because she's with 3 that are all badder than her.
Evolving, just backwards.
And the cherry on top was a time he told a female creator that the reason she was upset is because she didn't have sex in a while, and then proceeds to stimulate sexual live on stream.
You can tell by the way she's talking that she hasn't been properly in a long time. What you really need, Chad, is some yeah, shut up with your feminism. Yeah, come here, that's what you need. And she's gonna go, that's what you need. You need some sense back into you.
However, after he kept getting blasted by one controversy after another, turning other online creators against him, he started changing up his content once more. He started doing charity streams now.
I'm announcing now that for the month of Ramadan, I'm gonna be doing a charity stream for the whole month. I'm going to be raising funds every single day for Palestine.
Raising quite a bit of money and food for the needy.
And also projectiftar.org/Sneeko. We have raised, I think, $15,000 so far. Alhamdulillah, we raised $15,000 because of you guys, because of Love Speech, because of the people that watch the stream, all the Muslims, all the Christians, all the Jews, everybody that's watching this that donated during the holy month of Ramadan, or maybe just want to give some money away, cleanse your wealth, do something good.
You guys have fed 7,500 families.
Resulting in him donating $100,000 to support the people in Palestine and also feeding over 20,000 families. Although Sneeko keeps making a comeback from the controversies he gets himself into, the same can't be said for James Charles, who is a record holder for losing the most number of subscribers in a single day. He built a reputation of harassing and pressuring straight men into going out with him.
He started to begin putting a little bit of pressure on me, of getting to know me, like disregarding the fact that I told him I was straight. Because as you all know, this person 99.9, maybe even 100% of the time, goes after heterosexual men.
This was not an isolated incident, as more and more clips started
You
surfacing.
were talking in detail about things you wanted to do to the waiter. And when I said, James, he's straight, your response was, doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity.
But this was not the end of the drama, because in 2021, several minors came out with allegations against James Charles that would hammer the final nail in the coffin.
I went into the bathroom, and I guess he saw the bathroom light, so he started making the conversation very sexual and it made me really uncomfortable. And I'll post some of the stuff that he sent me now. You can't see it because it's blurry, because I took it on my iPad, because I don't want him to see that I screenshotted it, but I'll post it right now. I told him I'm 16. Meanwhile, he's 21. He's a grown man. And then he proceeds to say, oh, but I didn't even get to see the, meaning my body. And after telling him, like, no, like, I'm not gonna send it to you, he kept on asking for pictures and videos.
As growing and PDF file allegations kept coming, he got demonetized on YouTube and his career never took off the same way again. But he definitely tried to do something positive to help his public image, starting with his donation to the Trevor Project, which is a non-profit for prevention in LGBTQ communities.
They actually announced that they would be donating 100% of the net proceeds to the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project, in case you have not heard of it or don't know, is a charity that deals with anti-bullying and prevention and awareness here in the LGBTQ plus community, and the work that they have done is absolutely amazing. And obviously you guys know I love Morphe and work super closely with them, so this partnership I truly feel like is like a match made in heaven, and I am just
And he also donated to the Minnesota Freedom Fund. Being inappropriate seems to be a recurring theme among famous YouTuber stars like James Charles and Colleen Ballinger, and when Aiden Ross first joined the streaming platform Kick, he immediately streamed hardcore to his underage audience.
Fuck, I wanna watch on here, bro. I don't support the shit. I don't condone it. I don't support it. Wait, how old are you guys in the chat, bro? Jesus. Okay. I didn't know that.
His content started getting more and more unhinged as he started paying people to complete challenges like making someone mix spit, expired beer, coffee creamer, mustard, and tomato sauce and throw it over his sleeping sister, as well as smash her TV. And then he started joking with another fan about slitting his younger brother's throat for $20,000.
I wanna go pee in the face, okay?
Okay. Alright, I gotta hide this shit. I
I'm
gotta
not
hide
gonna
this shit
lie.
behind
No,
this
listen,
door.
he said something? Bro, if you slit his throat, I think I'll give you 20K. I'm kidding. Yeah,
I gotta get everything ready.
And his streams have only gotten more and more extreme from there. Despite his sadistic streams, he does still have a charitable side, like when he donated to Black Lives Matter, or the time he donated $6,000 to a Filipino family in his live stream. And before getting kicked off Twitch, he announced that he was donating 20% of all the money he makes to charity. While Aiden may have been tone deaf to the unhinged content he's making, Vitaly ZDTV made headlines by testing how far he could push the limits of public decency with his infamous pranks and stunts. However, his reputation came crashing down after he got arrested multiple times, first in 2012 for invading the field during the FIFA World Cup final, then again in 2016 for climbing the Hollywood sign, and in 2020 he was arrested again after he attacked a woman out for a jog for no apparent reason by tackling her down to the ground and punching her repeatedly in her face and chest, leaving her badly injured. In the same year, he also got arrested in Egypt for climbing the pyramids of Giza and had to stay in jail for 5 days. However, he was actually doing this for a good cause. He was trying to raise awareness for the fire in Australia and organized a fundraiser for it. He's also known for providing food to the homeless people, like the time he gave away 1,000 sandwiches.
We got sandwiches for everybody. Sandwiches! Woo!
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you. Yep. Thanksgiving. Yep. Happy Thanksgiving.
However, the next person on our list has so many controversies that he deserves his own Netflix documentary show at this point. This YouTuber Neon has faked his death, clickbaited about meeting someone with COVID-19 and just posted Fortnite gameplay, got into trouble with Didi Osama for mocking the death of his 14-year-old brother, used bots to increase his viewer counts, and then he faked his death again.
We only have 35K in here right now, so I just want to say that I do have approximately 3.5 days to live.
He also got into physical fights with other creators, threatened to dox and keep an underage kid,
And oh god, I'm about to dox your entire family. What's your name?
You're not doing shit. Shut the fuck up. Suck my bro. You a...
What's your name? What's your name?
Pussy.
What's your name?
Kizzy, bro. My name's Kizzy. It says it in my
what's your
name,
first
bro.
name? All I need is your first name and you're done. I don't care. I'm an internet warrior. What's your name? Now, what's your first name? What's your first name, bitch? Tell me your first name.
I'll give you Miami.
I don't give a f- you're 10 years old. I will f- you in that please bleed. I swear to God. Shut the fuck up.
got arrested in Dubai, and what's worse than faking his death twice?
I have 6 days to live.
That's right, faking his death a third time. But on the flip side, he also has an equally long list of good deeds that show an entirely different side of him. He gifted 2 Rolex watches worth $30,000 to his Make-A-Wish fan.
Oh, I'm clapping. I don't care, man. Oh boy, you ready to go? Let's go.
Had a very wholesome moment with a little kid playing soccer. He gave away brand new Nikes and $10,000 to kids in the Philippines.
Are they nice? Yeah.
Here you go, sir. Wait, take another. You'll see me again. I wanna.
And donated $168,000 just like that to the family. And he gave $5,000 to a struggling barber so he can keep running his shop.
I'm going to give you $5,000, bro. I'm gonna give you shit in me, bro. I swear to God. I'm gonna give you 5K. Alright? I want you to use that and keep this shit running, bro. Because this is your dream, right? That's what you want to do?
It's my dream, it's my passion.
So listen, bro.
I've been doing this since I was a kid, you know?
I'm in the position to help you, and be like, who knows, I'll go broke in fucking a year, maybe. But as long as I'm in this position, I'm making money, bro, I want to help you, and I want to give you this money, okay? So...
and gave away bread, water, and $1,000 to a homeless man.
Here you go, sir. Would you like some bread? This guy. I was gonna throw it away. Just keep it, brother. Thank you so much. God bless.
God bless you.
Have a great day.
God bless you. You want some water? Yeah, some water.
But if you thought Neon's drama was the peak, the Tate brothers are Mount Everest of controversy. Andrew and Tristan Tate have taken over the internet with their short-form clips making all kinds of bold remarks about life, relationships, and women. Andrew started getting infamous due to his cult-like following of young men who believed in toxic masculinity and the way he talked about women like their property.
You cheated, you cheated. It's bang out the machete, boom in her face.
However, although there's a lot of moving things in his recent case, with some evidence in his case being removed, they were charged of human trafficking and organized crime exploiting women,
as well as illegally accessing a computer system and violence against one of the alleged victims. The indictment deposited with the Bucharest court says that at the beginning of 2021, the 4 defendants formed an organized criminal group to commit human trafficking in Romania.
Controversial or not, the Tate brothers have done very impressive charity work through their organization Tate Pledge. And according to the website, they've donated over $12 million and changed over 1 million lives.
Because of the fact that I just recently rebuilt an entire orphanage, because there's an orphanage problem in Romania. There'll be a plaque called the Tate Orphanage on this orphanage, and you can see here messages of thank yous from the children and the woman who's running it. I did this months ago, before anybody disliked me.
Tate pledges help prepare hot meals for families fleeing war-torn countries and also providing meals to orphanages. While the Tate brothers are obsessed with escaping the Matrix, YouTuber and artist Christine Chen made her own universe in the webcomic series Sonichu, which inspired many people. But Christine's life was a mess, as her autism made her an easy target for trolls on the internet. Her life only got worse over time, the peak of which was in 2021 when she got arrested for committing incest and having with her own mother, which may or may not have been consensual. Christine was known by everyone to have been extremely lazy and resistant to personal growth, and there was only one time that people witnessed a different side of her. In 2012, Christine's father passed away due to heart failure while fighting cancer, and Christine believed the cause of death was cancer. She was incredibly upset about her father's death and decided to honor him and do something good by setting up a lemonade stand to raise money for childhood cancer. Although he only hosted it for 6 hours on June 10th, this was still more work than Chris had done in a long time. This is one of the few times when Chris legitimately did something selfless, helped people, and followed through on a promise. In all, Chris raised around $150 for research on childhood cancer. It's impossible to mention brain rot content on YouTube without talking about Jake Paul. Jake Paul is the ultimate jack of all trades when it comes to YouTube controversies. He's done everything from dropping the N-word to having 2 different essay allegations.
I couldn't even tell him not to. He didn't ask for consent or anything, and then he just shoves himself in me. That's not okay on no level at all. Is that
Scamming
okay?
his fans with crypto.
Jake Paul got his fans into buying these sacred devils, and they suffered near total loss.
In 2021, he scammed his fans for over $140,000 through promoting an NFT project called Sacred Devils for $1.5 million through his own NFT project Stick Dicks, a further $200,000 on SafeMoon, $50,000 on MILF Token, and another $300,000 payout from Yummy. The only thing more ridiculous in the names of these projects are the fans who thought trusting a compulsive scam artist is a good financial decision. In total, Jake Paul scammed his fans out of $2.2 million and has earned himself a well-deserved class action lawsuit. But behind his douchebag persona, he did have some character development when it comes to bullying.
I was a bully, and I was insulting people. I was, name calling, demeaning them, and it was because I was insecure and I wasn't proud of who I was, and I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny to make fun of other people. Then I realized as I got older that that's not cool, and the words you say to other people can have an everlasting effect on them. Because when I started to get famous, chased my dreams, and started to put videos out there online, I was getting so much hate for it, and the words affected me. And so I was like, man, I can't believe I used to target other people and name call other people, because I'm sure that's affected them now for the rest of their lives.
So to do his part to make up for his past behavior and to help kids stand up to bullying, he started a non-profit foundation called Boxing Bullies to quote instill self-confidence, leadership, and courage within the youth through the sport of boxing.
So our goal at Boxing Bullies is to get gloves, as many gloves as possible, into the hands of kids around the world, and to use our voice and platform to just speak up against cyberbullying and bullying, and just to let people know that it's not cool, and that if you are a bully, because I used to be a bully, it's okay to realize what you're doing is wrong and change that. And that's really the mission.
Another rare wholesome instance was back when a little girl's Make-A-Wish dream was to meet Jake, and he spent the day having fun with her.
The Wish Foundation reached out to me because a kid who had a wish, their one wish was to meet me and come to the Team 10 house. So they reached out to me and they were like, yo, Jake, can we make this happen? And I'm like, yo, of course, I gotta make that happen. It's unreal to me that their one wish is to meet me. The Jake Paulers are a movement. Like, I love you guys so much. I can't thank you guys.
He turned down his usual loud and obnoxious attitude and was incredibly nice throughout their meeting, sitting down with her and listening to her story and trying to encourage her and lift her spirits.
That's my flippin' girl. Yo, bring it in. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. I don't want you to leave.
Me neither.
It was awesome hanging out with you guys. And like, you truly are such an inspiration.
And in 2017, when Louisiana and Texas were hit by a Category 4 hurricane called Hurricane Harvey, Jake Paul took on the roads and helped rescue victims who were stuck in their homes.